15-Minute Mondays, your kickstart to week high-energy 15-minute episode on the Success Blueprint. I'm your host, Daniel Greg Johnson. Let's get right into it. Hello tribe, welcome back on the Success Blueprint, and it is 15-Minute Monday time. I hope you had a fantastic weekend and a good start to the week. As per usual, I want to keep this short and sweet, and that's why we dive right into it. And we continue with our 10 power tools to crush it and own your success. If you haven't seen the first part, that was last Monday, go back, have a look at it. And today I'll share the remaining 5 tools with you. So let's get cracking. Number 6, unfriend the energy vampires. Surround yourself with champions. Level up. Get people around you that inspire you, that are better than you in their business, in the way that they conduct themselves. People that you might look up to. Surround yourself with the right tribe. People influence us more than we ever know. Studies show you that we tend to adopt the behaviors and attitudes of those we spend time with. Surround yourself with positive, supportive people who uplift and inspire you to be your best version. So, let's take an example. Someone feels drained after spending time with a friend who is constantly negative and critical. This negativity rubs off on that person, hindering their motivation and optimism. How do you overcome that? Let me share some strategies with you. Evaluate your relationships. Honestly assess the impacts the people in your life have on you. Do they energize or drain you? Do they support your dreams or belittle them? Do they always have something to say, or do they speak in support of you? Seek out champions. Look for people who believe in you, celebrate your victories, and challenge you to grow. They don't feed into your confirmation biases. No, they challenge you and they make you want to be the best version of yourself. These are the people who will lift you up and not bring you down. Build a support network. I say that over and over again. Cultivate relationships with mentors, colleagues, friends, or family members who share your values and aspirations. And set clear boundaries. It's okay to limit contact with negative people. You don't need to eliminate them entirely, but you can choose to spend less time with them or deflect their negativity. Become a champion for others. The act of supporting and encouraging others strengthens your own sense of purpose and fosters positive connections. And that was point number 6. Let me get to number 7. Silence the inner critique and unleash your inner champion. We all have an inner critique, that little voice that nags, that whispers doubts and fears. But we can learn to silence it and amplify the voice of our inner champion, the voice of confidence and self-belief, once you have reframed your way of thinking. Picture this. During a job interview, someone's inner critique tells them they are not qualified enough and will surely fail. This self-doubt hinders the person and their ability to perform at their best. It is just something that you put into your head, and it is going to hold you back. And that applies to many areas in your life. So let me share a couple of strategies. Challenge negative thoughts. When your inner critique starts its tirade, don't accept its pronouncements as truth. Challenge those thoughts with evidence of your skills and accomplishments. Dive deep and see, where is this doubt coming from, and then reframe your thinking. Visualize success. Imagine yourself delivering a stellar interview or achieving your goal. See yourself, feel it, confident and capable. Look at it and see what it would look like. Visualization activates parts of the brain associated with success. Practice positive affirmations. Repeat positive statements about yourself to counter negative self-talk. Examples could include, I'm capable or I'm well prepared. Repeat them daily, especially before you challenge yourself or you get into challenging situations. Focus on your strengths. Identify your strengths and talents. Remind yourself of your past achievements to build confidence, and forgive yourself for mistakes. Everyone makes them. Don't dwell on your past failures. Learn from them and move forward. Your inner champion knows everyone stumbles sometimes. Number 8. Empower yourself and rise above the victim mentality. I promise you, in my engagements and in the work that I do, I so often recognize how we get stuck in victim's mentality. The victim mentality traps us in a cycle of blame and helplessness. Taking responsibility for our lives and our choices empowers us to overcome challenges and achieve success. If I have a choice where to look, the first place where I look is inwards. After being laid off, someone feels like a victim of circumstance and becomes discouraged from looking for a new job. And that is when you get into the victim's mindset. And that narrows the lens that you are looking through. You need to open up that lens again and look inwards. Let me give you some strategies. Don't dwell on the disappointment. It's okay to feel sad or angry about a setback, but don't get stuck there. It's not happening to you, it is happening for you. Allow yourself to process your emotions and then move on. Take responsibility for your career growth. Analyze your skills and identify areas for improvement. Is there new software you can learn? Additional certifications you can pursue? First, look inwards and see what got you to where you are in the first place. And then develop an action plan. Set SMART goals, as we call them, for your job search and identify concrete steps you can take each day to move closer to your desired outcome. Focus on solutions, not blame. Instead of dwelling on why you were laid off, focus on what you can do to find a new job that aligns with your skills and interests. Seek support from your network. Let your friends, family, and former colleagues know you're looking for a new opportunity. They may be able to offer leads or advice. Number 9, let go of the rearview mirror. Focus on the open road. Forgive yourself and move on. Everyone makes mistakes. Don't let past failures define your future. Forgive yourself and learn from the experience and use that knowledge to make better choices going forward. Focus on the present moment. Mindfulness practices like meditation or deep breathing will help you to stay present and avoid getting bogged down by the past. And then set new goals and look forward. Channel your energy into setting exciting new goals for the future. What do you want to achieve? Visualize yourself reaching those goals and then embrace the journey ahead. Celebrate your small wins and victories. Don't wait for momentous achievements to feel good. Celebrate every small victory along the way. This keeps you motivated and reminds you of your progress. And focus on the growth mindset. Don't think scarcity. Believe that your skills and abilities can be developed through effort and learning. This growth mindset fosters resilience and a willingness to embrace challenges as opportunities to learn and improve. And every morning when you wake up and there's a new challenge, you say, oh boy, it's time to grow. Imagine you faced every day with that attitude. Everything is going to change. And the last point, number 10, and that is an important one, ditch the blame game. Take ownership of your journey. Taking responsibility for your actions and choices empowers you to learn from mistakes and course correct when needed. Blaming others keeps you stuck in a cycle of negativity and it will hinder your ability to achieve success. During a group project presentation, the team receives a bad grade and one of the team members blames another teammate for not completing the assigned section on time. So that would be something like that. How can we counter that? Well, let me share some points. Focus on solutions, not blame. Instead of pointing fingers, work together with your team to analyze what went wrong and identify areas for improvement in future projects. Take responsibility for your role and what you have contributed or haven't contributed. Even if the situation wasn't entirely your fault, reflect on what you could have done differently to contribute more effectively. Learn from the experience. Use this situation as a learning opportunity to improve your communication, teamwork, or project management skills. Communicate openly and honestly. If there are issues within the team, address them directly and head on. And respectfully. Open communication fosters trust and collaboration. Focus on building a strong team. A strong team is built on mutual respect, accountability, and a shared vision. Work towards creating a positive and supportive team environment. You have to remember one thing. Success is a journey and not a destination. So embrace these power tools, equip yourself with knowledge and strategies, and steer your own course towards achieving your dreams. You are capable of incredible things when you just look inward. So use these 10 tools. Sit down, write them down, look where can you see patterns, where can you improve, and then put actions in place to follow these steps, and then revisit and look, how is it working? What needs to be adjusted? Where can you do better? And by constantly looking inward, you're going to be on the road where if you only change one thing every single day out of one area of your life, relationship, partnerships, work, in your sports career, your hobbies, wherever it is where you want to get better. You change one thing of each section every day. And then imagine where you are going to be at the end of the year. That's the strategy. That is how change works, by taking one step at a time. So that was it, guys. I wanted to finish those 10 points, and I'm not going to hold you up long. This is the episode that you can listen to on the way to gym, on the crosswalker, on your bicycle, wherever you are. You can listen to it in traffic on the way to work, and I hope that it helps. What I want to ask you is share the show. Please comment, rate the show so that we can climb that ladder and that we can grow the tribe and get more members to join. The podcast has been growing very nicely, and I'm really grateful for all your support and help, and for coming back every week and giving me the time of your day to listen to my episodes. But I want to connect to you. Write me messages, make suggestions for episodes, and reach out. And if you need any help in terms of self-improvement, becoming better at work, at life, then please reach out. I always have something to offer in terms of my coaching. We've been incredibly successful coaching some executives from one of the biggest healthcare providers in South Africa, and there has been a lot happening. So if you are looking for something, leadership, getting better at life, business in general, career development, finding a new career, then please reach out. I am passionate about this, and I am sure that I can add tremendous value to you. So if you want to reach out, the description of the podcast has the email address, website, reach out on social media, drop me an email, and I'm happy to connect. Now I leave you with wishing you a fantastic week. Go out there, smash your goals, take action, sit down, refocus that lens, gain clarity, and then hit your goals. That is what we need to do. Get better every day at that thing called life and business. And I will see you again next week, Monday, on the Success Blueprint with my promise, I'll be back. Take care.